Hello and welcome, dear student. In the JavaScript, we have covered, I think, all the topics which are required. So let us start from today, PHP. So in today's section, I am going to cover introduction and fundamentals of PHP. So let us start from the full form. PHP is known as Hypertext Preprocessor. Earlier, it is called Personal Home Pages. From them, PHP is acronymed. Right now it is known as Hypertext Preprocessor. It is widely used open source general purpose scripting language that is especially suited for web development and can be embedded into HTML. So you can write down separate PHP file as well as you can also embed in the HTML document the PHP scripts. PHP is a server-side scripting language. As we know, JavaScript is also a scripting language, but it is a client-side scripting language. PHP is a server-side scripting language, so it is executed in the server side. So you already know that a scripting language can be either run on client side or in server side. PHP supports many databases. So in the website development, we also need scripting language as well as database support. So for database, PHP supports MySQL, Informix, Oracle, Sybase, Solid, etc. databases. So we are mostly going to use in our application MySQL database as a backend in PHP application. It is open source software, so it is free to download and use. PHP runs on different platforms like Windows, Linux, Unix, Mac, etc. So it is compatible with almost all the servers used today, like Apache, IIS. You know that it is used for Microsoft. Apache is mainly used in Linux-based servers. It is free to download from the official PHP resource. It is an official website of known as php.net, from where you can download the PHP. From here, you can download the latest release of PHP. It is easy to learn and runs efficiently on almost server side. That is why PHP is right now used widely in website development. Some information about MySQL, which we are going to cover in the future sessions, but right now we are going only the introduction. MySQL is a database server. It is ideal for both small and large application. You can also use MySQL for very small or tiny application, or as well as it is also used large scale application also. MySQL supports standard SQL. It compiles on number of platforms and it is free to download and use. MySQL is also free to use. Now, how to write the PHP code? So PHP code can be right in between this particular braces. All the PHP code will start from this particular braces and ends with this particular brace. In between this particular bracket, whatever code you will write, it is treated as a PHP code. Your browser will or compiler will jump into the PHP mode and interpret it as a PHP code. Let's take an example. Suppose this is a standard HTML document, and in that HTML document we had embedded some PHP script with this bracket, and I had written echo and hi, I am a PHP script. So echo is a print kind of statement. It is print whatever you write in the double quotes in the echo statement. Of course, you can write in between single quotes also in echo statement. So what will be the output of this kind of PHP script? This PHP script is treated as this kind of HTML code, and browser is going to print that HTML code in this particular manner. For example, echo hello, and then you can also use print statement to print the statement, and you can use the HTML tags to print anything. So whatever you had written over here, that is printed in the browser like Mozilla, Chrome or Safari. Now let us see how to install PHP on different platforms. On Windows, you can download and install WAMP. WAMP stands for Windows, Apache, MySQL and PHP. So for Windows platform, the package of PHP is known as WAMP. you can go to this website and download the WAMP, or for the Mac operating system, it is also available for Mac on this particular platform. Right now, XAMPP, known as cross-platform application system, like XAMPP can be installed on Windows, Mac, or Linux operating system, and it is going to be effective on all the platforms. So right now we are mainly using XAMPP application package to run the PHP based application or website. Now let us see the very basic program PHP Hello World. This is a PHP script of Hello World program in PHP. So as you can see that we can write down the PHP code in between HTML tags also, means in HTML file, as well as separate PHP code also can be written. We will see this in subsequent lectures. This is the PHP embedded code inside the HTML. It is renders this HTML like this. So whatever is written in between PHP and echo statement, it will convert it as like this P tag and hello world, and give the output as a hello world in the browser. In this PHP, we can see that echo statement is used to print the string. We can also write down the variable or print the value of variable using echo statement using this syntax echo and then directly variable name. After that, let us see how to write the comments in PHP. So there are two types of comments. This is single line comment and this is multiple line comments. Mostly many languages are using this kind of comment statements. After that, let us see PHP variables. So in PHP, you have to write down the variable name preceded with the $sign. So dollar and then variable name. And if you want to initialize, then is equal to whatever value you want to write, that you have to directly write down the variable. You do not have to write down the data type of the PHP variable. Whatever you assign as a value in this PHP variable, that is taken automatically as a data type of that variable. So you can see this example in the PHP snippet that $txt is a variable and we are assigning this text. $x is a variable, we are assigning this integer value 16. So x is type of integer and text is of type of string. In PHP, variable does not need to be declared, as I have said. Whatever you assign as a value, that kind of variable it will automatically take it. It is also called loosely typed data type in PHP. So what kind of variable naming we can give to PHP variables? PHP variables can start with a letter or an underscore signature. We can give any alphanumeric character and underscore in between A to Z small, capital and 0 to 9 digit, but variable name must start with the letter or underscore character. Variable name should not contain spaces. That means you cannot write down like this where space name, but instead of that write down where underscore name. So it is a common rules which are mainly following by many languages. A common concatenation rule in PHP. If you want to concat two string in the PHP and want to print, suppose let us have a variable text1 having hello world value and text2 is what a nice day, then you can concat that string using this syntax $txt1, that is this variable. Dot is a concatenation symbol. Dot double quotes dot $txt2. So this two string variable is going to be concatenated in this echo statement and it is print hello world what a nice day. So this is how we can do the concatenation using PHP, and these are some of the fundamentals of PHP, introduction to PHP. Of course, we are going to cover more fundamentals of PHP in next session. Meanwhile, I refer you to go to the W3C PHP introduction pages, and you can refer this particular portion of the PHP. This mainly comprises the fundamentals of PHP that we are going to cover in future session. Thank you. Till then, bye bye.